nice and warm in this RK55. Alright. I'm going to take you along to some things I'm doing today, and I have a crazy story to tell you. All right, it is cold out today. I was coming out to get this wood for Mike, these rounds, and I was gonna bring the Ranger. I'm like, yeah, you know what? The RK55 will be smarter and wiser and definitely warmer, and it was. I wasn't in it a few minutes and I had to take my gloves off, my scarf off, but I'm gonna bundle back up before I get moving. I wanna tell you about this crazy story last night. I let the dogs out our deck door. They didn't take more than a couple steps and I could hear something I thought was music at first. You know, you're not sure what's going on. Is someone here? And it sounded like hyenas laughing from, like, you know, Hunter watches the movie Lion King, but it was coyotes. And I instantly was like thinking they were right in the yard. Rue took off down the stairs and Piper instantly headed back for the house like, I'm not going out there. This is not my time. And I got Mike off the computer. He's doing some editing. He grabbed his gun and he went out the trail. And they sounded like they were in our yard, but they were down off the other side of the fence, and there sounded to be like 12, 15 of them, and there was probably 6, maybe 10. And he got out the trail with a call, a distress rabbit call. He called them. He saw sets of eyes, another set of eyes, another set of eyes. Wanted to be sure, you know, is that a deer? What's moving in? And as they kind of each took their place, he knew that was them. And he got a shot. And that just scared them off, but he didn't see any blood or anything. But they were very close to our yard. Our chickens are gone. We don't have any chickens right now. And I'll tell you what, I've never heard a pack of coyotes like that. That was crazy. Yeah, I just want to mention Piper, she's my shadow, and she saw it as, you know what, it's a little too cold out and I don't have to pee after all, so she wanted to get back in the house. And Ruger is our protector, is loyal, obedient, and he sees his job as there is nobody or no thing coming in my yard without me doing something about it. And so I really feel that he would continue his job of protecting us and bite or go after one, not knowing that there's 3, 4, 5, you know, possibly 10 of them, and that wouldn't be good. So we want to get rid of these, and they've never come this close. I've never heard them like that. It was like they were having a party and squealing, howling, carrying on. Like I said, and my first initial reaction was it sounded like music. So we got to get this problem taken care of. Okay, this is white oak. This has been hanging over the trail here, and Mike took it down, and I'm gonna do him a favor by loading up these rounds. I am gonna say this is gonna be good for me. Thanks for everyone that's asked me about my foot and hope that I feel better. I really appreciate it. I'm on the mend, I'm doing pretty good, especially in some boots. You know, that was pretty tricky. That was where my foot would catch and I could feel it hurt a little bit. So put in a limp, but I'm feeling good. I don't even have to wear a Band-Aid on that place where the stitches were. And it's been maybe 6 weeks, 8 weeks that I've been to the gym. So I go back to the gym on Monday. So this is a good workout to get me ready. So when I'm in that workout, I'm not like, huh, you have a defibrillator here, right? Oxygen. So here we are, and moving right into January 2020, no problem. And I just want to suggest that you make those lists of goals that you want to work on, resolutions, whatever you call them. And I want to point this out. Way to get a jump start on your goals for 2020 is to get started. So make that list, pick a few that you know are doable, and that gives you some confidence. Check them off, keep moving on them through February, and maybe pick out a few more and put them on your list. Move them to the top. So we can do this. Being a little cautious with this firewood bucket because those the front end of these teeth, no joke, I'm afraid of ramming my shin into it. I made that mistake walking behind the truck when a hitch is on one too many times, and I'll tell you what, you do it one and you're like, ow, you do it twice, you will not do it again. So okay, that'll warm you up. I know it's been a couple days since Buck and Billy Ray reached 100,000, but just want to personally say, good job. He's great inspiration. He's very enlightening and wealth of knowledge, and is very inspiring, and he's genuine. Can't love the guy. Can't do anything but love the guy. So you want something that's uplifting for your 2020, go check out Buck and Billy Ray's channel. You won't regret it. Okay, so Mike said there's a few maple rounds out the trail. I'm gonna go grab them and take this down, and what's nice, I can get there and just dump it. Okay, there's only 5 of these big ones, so I'm gonna throw them on, and I'll have more time in turning this around. I don't know if you can tell in that video, I squatted low to grab the round, and I kept everything together. So my butt raised the same time as my arms. There was no butt up first and then lifting, so I'm not hurting my back. All right. There'll be no camera footage of me turning around. Okay, another thing I want to mention, people asked about Hunters Firewood Business. That is a plan for 2020, and Mike and I were just talking about that the other day. We are looking to get a firewood bundler. So anyone that has experience with firewood bundlers, give me some information on that. That's what I want to research and find out what is best for what we want to do. Yeah, so this spring, Hunter will be bundling up some firewood. So his list of goals are getting longer and longer. Okay, so I'm up at the house and the tractor's still running because you may have noticed dumping that load was a little jerky. One, I'm never going to be as good as Mike with driving and dumping a bucket on a tractor. But two, it was doing a regen, and anytime his tractor does a regen, Mike says you have to up the RPMs, and that's what I did, and I'm just not that confident yet. So what you see is, if it makes the edit, is what you get, and I'm never going to be as good as Mike on that. But all right, and lastly, it feels great to be outside. It feels good. My foot's feeling better. I'm glad I'm able to help Mike with all of the things he has on his list, because I have my own list. But it feels good. It's always nice to take the dogs out for a walk, get some things done. But the cold air, it feels good. It's good that we can move, and I just appreciate it. I appreciate all of you and your comments and your support and your kindness. It's been great. I would have never guessed this YouTube thing has become what it has, but I am appreciative of it. So thanks so much, and if you like these videos, click the like button, comment down below. We'd love to hear from you. We have a lot of new subscribers. Introduce yourself, tell us where you're from, tell us what you do outdoors, and how you got here. But share these with your friends. We'd love to welcome some more on board. All right, thanks. We'll see you on the next one.